Okay, we don't need a timer for this. We're gonna do One Punch Man, chapter 139. So this came out yesterday. I had to scan through it real quick. I usually scan through it just to make sure all pages are loaded, and they are. This one's called The Abyss. The cover is a guy in outer space finding the cube, and then half of it is like the same outer spaceman, but in like a monster universe or something ridiculous. It's incredible. It's called Abyss. Let's jump into this. We're picking up with Flashy Flash, Saitama, and the monster looking into this black void. Huh? I can't see anything. It's pitch black. Hey, weird creature. Light up for us. What are you calling weird? Sheesh. Searchlight. Shh.
Oh wow.
Thermostat.
Oh, no,
X-ray.
I thought it was gonna be the same fucking utility.
What weird creature? Recessed lighten. Strange. No lighten method seems to be working. 3 visitors at the same time. How unusual. Huh? You guys hear say something? They're both shaking their head. Let me see if you are worthy vessels to bestow my power upon. Place your hand on that box and make a fervent wish. If you are worthy, you shall gain power from it. But if not, you will face confiscation. Confiscation. It's not by sound then it's telepathy, right? I don't really get it, but he's saying that thing's dangerous, right? Is this the so-called Monster King? If you got something to say, show your face. I'll still punch you out. Oh. Okay, this is, I've already seen this. It's a black hole. Like I said, I have to scan to make every panel loads. So I've seen 2 of the panels. I've seen the very last panel in this panel, and it's a black. I've seen this panel. The next one, it's blast. He's coming out of just a black hole, a teleportation type ability. Whoa, is it him? No, it's blast. It's coming out of the black hole of this teleportation ability. Oh god. Oh good. I made it in time. Blast comes out. I wonder if he came from the future or from somewhere else in space. I'm very curious. His armor is all scratched up. Also, it's fucking, he looks incredible. You haven't accepted the deal yet, right? Oh, is he a hero? You guys touch this? Who are you, old man? Where did you even come from? What if we did touch it? So you touched it without knowing, huh? This cube is kind of like a transmitter. Touching it distorts space and allows the communication with him. And I've been going around picking up these things since they are scattered all over as a hobby of mine. So this dense piece of metal, or this transmitter, there's a shit ton of them. Blast! You're Blast, aren't you?
300.
And he teleports away? Sorry for interrupting your chat. Blast. Blast? You're Blast? Yep. And you're S-Class rank 13. Flashy Flash, right? What are you doing so far down below ground? That's why I'd like you to ask you. Is he really? I should test him. Maximum speed! Flashy kicks! You're not gonna do anything to Blast if this is truly Blast. Blast is now behind him. Calm down a sec. He's sweating. Oh, what just happened now? Is it a habit of his to attack everyone he meets? Time flows slower in this time space. than outside. We should get out of here quick. I'll take you to the surface. There's an exit. You warped in or something, right? Yeah, sort of. More importantly, why is there a monster with you? It does not seem like you're a prisoner. It's not sweating. Oh yeah, she's our tour guide and flashlight. She's super useful. I also light up when I'm surprised. Well, alright. We'll be saying goodbye for now. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Wait, Blast! What are you going to do? Send my regards to Stitch and Tatsumaki. Who's Stitch? Or Stitch? Stitch?
No.
So, you can see him putting his hands together and both these circles on his hand make an infinite sign. Making a teleportation like that? What is that power? Is that tornadoes work? And we're back on the surface with the team looking up at that big rod of rock. Incredible. Rear guard. She's making sure they are finished. I guess it's finally over then. It was my fault that we struggled so much, huh? Silverfang and Demon Cyborg are powerful allies, but because of my misapprehension, I left them off the team. Mrs. Zombie Man, will you please act as the leader in my place? More thoughtful and much better judge of character than mine. Always felt that you were more suited for the position, Emperor. Life's not that sweet. You really think a pseudo monster would be able to lead a team of heroes? Our leader must be an ideal human. Ah, shut up, May. He's one of the names I had to look up, just because he's the name that I always forget. It's Ame Mask or something like that. Sweet Mask. He's the one I always forget. He's A class rank 1, right? He's the gatekeeper in A class, or something like that. Like Fubuki is the gatekeeper in B class, and Moomin Rider is the gatekeeper in C class. Yeah. Mrs. Zombie Man is a monster. It's alright, Emperor. Plus, you have a lot more amazing Meditors on the team. Fuck. You should be asking them rather than me, huh? For now, you've made a big step in the right direction just by acknowledging that you need to improve your judgment of character, you know. Making an effort to understand others is more important. The most important part. We're all human after all.
Hey, you want to buy that?
Sweet masses.
I don't give a shit no more.
Maybe surprised by that? Oh shit. There's balls forming. I'm thinking this is...
too bad.
The only one that we've seen do this is Homeless Emperor, and the only reason I know this is because I just been rereading through the revised chapters, chapter 110, 111. I have to do 112 still, but I did 110 and 111, and this is definitely the move attack. Look out! And Zombie Man pushes Child Emperor out of the way. Zombie Man! Mr. Zombie Man! And he gets hit with that attack. What part of you is human? Okay, so we have Homeless Emperor on the surface now, which is... This is going to be all-out fights, because we definitely still have a lot of cadres to go through, even after Orochi's demise. Tatsumaki is sending down the big spear of rock, but I think by the way it's drawn, it might be also spiraling down at Orochi. Orochi gets impaled. The impalement is sent down to the
I'm
ground.
not an idiot.
Tatsumaki looks very smug, but she should be. She's
I'm not an
one
idiot.
hell
I
of a
gave you that,
fighter.
you went
One
up
hell of a
one,
hero.
have more damage over more
One of the
hits.
best. See, the spear is just ripping through the ground farther and farther down. It's burrowing down. So yeah, it definitely has to be spinning by the way it's drawn. Then it cracks in. I can't tell if this is either it cracks into a cave and this is water or lava. It's probably water, and it falls down. This is the final panel I did see. So it looks like it lands. We can see Orochi down here being destroyed finally, but we can see in the background it looks like an altar with people sacrificing to some type of god. I'm guessing that's the god the cubes are referencing, but also I'm guessing the same god that the cubes are referencing, that's also the homeless emperor. Also, last thing is on the tip of the spear, the higher point, we see instant kill, the part of the weapon that the part of the weapon that he had, I can't think, Flashy Flash had his weapon. We can see the part of it up on the top sticking out.
We're not making it to that space just yet.
But holy shit, Tatsumaki is one hell of a fighter. But she is what? She's the second top hero, right? And then it's Bang. I keep forgetting that she's second and Bang is third. So yeah, one hell of a fighter. So we have Homeless Emperor on the surface. The attack, and Rochi is probably finally killed off. And
You already have Brown. Light Blue's the only other chance.
Blast is sending his regards to Tatsumaki and Sitch, which we don't know who Sitch is, not by name. Tatsumaki makes sense because he had we have a flashback with her so far, where it seems like Blast helped her or saved her. So they're probably gonna be teleported to the surface. Once they get there, and people will probably ask, how the hell did you guys get here? And they say Blast's name, they're gonna be fucking speechless that he came to help. Because he's the number one hero, but he never shows up for anything. I'm guessing this teleportation ability, he was somewhere else in deeper space, and probably heard the transmission of that cube. I wonder if Orochi's power came from that cube that we found, that they found. It makes sense because it was where the tower was and got twisted up, and it makes absolute sense. Or that cube could have been down at the altar, because when the whole land got brought up, it could have been at the bottom of the land. But that's also speculation at this point. So otherwise, I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10 because we got Blast. I'm not giving this 10 out of 10 because it's fucking incredible, but it's still not better than certain chapters we got in the past. If I'm ranking them, this is definitely 9.5 out of 10. This was really good. We got Blast. And who the fuck is Sitch? Who the hell is Sitch? Because it's definitely one of these guys up here. One of the heroes. Or maybe someone of the hero board, someone working there. It could be the guy who's been watching Saitama, because he's probably the one that brought the video to Sweet Mess in the past. That might be Sitch that he's talking about, the one that watches over the video comms. and the one that saw Saitama do that attack. The Blast also has a scar across his head, but he also is wearing sunglasses. His outfit is incredible. It has scratches all over it.
You know what?
I'm guessing. My placement is still correct. This is still gonna be my placement. I'm still placing Blast as number 1 in the series. If I ever do a top 10 or 20 or 30 in this list, Blast is definitely gonna be my number 1. Saitama is number 2. Absolutely. Otherwise, that was One Punch Man chapter 139. Holy shit. If anything, later on,
That's feeling generous.
I will pick up the revised chapter 112 and we'll read through that, but that probably will still be some time till that happens.
This game is just loading you with money. I want it to be out.
Huh. Okay.
Snake Eyes?
If anything, I think that's it. What I want covered with this.
Gotten $2,000 from Snake
If
Eyes.
you guys like
Stop
the video,
being
give
so
like.
greedy.
If you guys haven't subscribed to the
Yeah.
channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel
You've also
to keep up with our content. Otherwise, we will pick up chapter 112 revised later on, probably this week. I'm still catching up on stuff because I was sick Monday and Tuesday, so I'm still catching up on stuff. So once we caught up, we're gonna do 112 and finish that. Then I don't have to catch up on that anymore, and then it'll just be doing stuff that I've been doing week by week. Otherwise, really thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. I'll see you guys next video, and peace. These are the channel members for this month. And thank you for anybody who is supporting this channel by becoming a member.